Ranger. A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty Hi-Yo Silver, the Lone Ranger.
There they are, Tonto. The three of them. The Crater leading. That warning we got was no fake. Tonto, they're making for those rocks. Perfect place for a holdup.
Been right on time, too, Kemo Sabe. Here comes stage.
Pull up. Sharp now. None of that. Drop that gun and reach. That's the ticket. Now throw down that box. They got the drop on us. Let's get out of here.
Anyone hurt?
My goodness, don't tell me this is another holdup.
No, ma'am. This mask is on the side of the law.
Thanks, mister. Guess you got our message just in time. We're taking out a gold shipment, I guess them bushwhackers noted.
Oh, then you must be the mysterious rider we've heard so much about.
At your service, ma'am.
We surely are obliged, but land's sakes, I do wish you put that dreadful Crater in jail and keep him there.
I have no authority to arrest anyone. Smoke Tree is too new of a camp. Doesn't even have a sheriff or a jail.
Oh, they got him a jail, mister. Brand spanking new one. With no sheriff to go with it.
Hey, what about that young man who rode into town just before we left? They said he was looking for the position.
Well, shucks, ma'am. He wasn't no man. He was just some chance come, no-count kid.
Hey!
Your name Webb?
Yeah?
Committee wants to see you.
So you're the fellow that wants to hire out a sheriff of Smoke Tree?
Yes, sir. I read your announcement in the Canyon City paper, and I wrote you a letter.
Uh-huh, we got it. Buckley Webb, age 24, height 5'11", character reference is very good, health good, previous experience as a peace officer, none.
Well, no, sir, but...
How do you figure you can handle this job for us here, son, without any experience?
Well, it's a new camp, and I'm a new man. I figured maybe we'd get experience together.
Let me ask you a question, Buck. You got any notches in that gun of yours?
No, sir.
Lem Crater turned up here in Smoke Tree about 3 weeks ago. We ain't had any peace since.
He's already shot it out with two fellas that stood up to him.
We're miners, son. Most of us don't know how to use firearms. That's why we advertise for a lawman. I hammered out a star last night. It's silver from the Smoke Tree mine.
We figured depended on a whole lot tougher man than you. Some hard-nosed old-timer.
But we gotta be fair and square with you. No one else put in for it.
Seems like everybody's got something they'd rather do than stand up against Lem Crater.
So maybe you'd like to think things over for an hour or so while we go back to work. But I'm leaving this here anyway.
In case you've got more backbone than horse sense. If you haven't, no hard feelings.
Well, what's your name, youngster?
Webb. Buck Webb.
Stranger in camp, ain't you?
Uh-huh.
Come to work in the mine?
No.
Sure you are, Buck. You're just passing through and you're kind of overdressed for a drifter.
I reckon you're Crater.
Mm-hmm. Lem Crater. And judging by that jewelry you're wearing, could be you're the brand new sheriff.
That's right.
Now you don't say. I heard they was hiring a law gun. Handle that colt pretty fast, can you, son?
There's a good way for you to find out, Crater. Just reach for yours.
Hostile, huh? And you look like such a friendly young fella. Now let's talk this over sensible, Buck, before we get to gunning each other.
Not here. Lem said inside the jail.
You didn't come here to make friends.
Sure I did, Buck. As a matter of fact, I was planning a little welcome party for the new sheriff. Me and a couple of friends of mine. Now, why don't you drop back into your office and I'll go get us some drinking whiskey.
One for the road, Crater?
How's that?
I said one for the road. Before you hit the trail out of town.
One of us is getting out of town, Sonny, and it ain't gonna be me. So climb on that horse of yours. I'll give you just 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Save your breath, Crater. Because you haven't got 10 seconds. Now get!
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice work, boys. Doc, get our horses. Slim, hoist this toy sheriff up on his horse and tie his hands.
There's smoke tree, Kemo Sabe. You think maybe Crater lead now?
It all depends upon how good that new sheriff is. Let's have a look, Tonto.
All right, boys, run him out of town.
There goes your sheriff, smoke tree!
There's your answer. Come on.
Too bad you had to bother about me and lose the others.
They're not lost, Buck. They're just saving themselves for the hangman's rope.
You have coffee? It'll make you feel better.
No, thanks.
You better roll up my blanket. Get a few hours sleep.
How can I sleep? Look, why don't you two just quit worrying about me?
Maybe it's because we think you're worth worrying about, Buck.
Why, what good am I? If Crater had killed me, at least it would have been a clean finish.
It still can be a clean finish.
Yeah, not for me, it can't. Every cow town in this territory will know my story in a few weeks. A knot-headed kid that wanted to be alone. Now Crater kicked him out of town.
You know something, Buck? If I were just starting out, I believe I'd want to be a lawman, too.
You? Well, you're the best, mister. I know your story by heart.
And go back and face up to your job.
Now? After what Crater did to me? I couldn't get a job as deputy dog catcher.
Have you lost face, Buck? Or just your nerve?
What's nerve got to do with it?
It's going to take all the nerve you've got to go back and face Crater.
Back to Smoke Tree? I haven't even got a gun.
I'll give you one of mine.
No. You've done enough for me already, mister.
What you've got to do, you've got to do for yourself.
Go back and gun Crater, huh? Would be a good, clean ending, wouldn't it? People'd have to think different. They wouldn't laugh.
I didn't say gun Crater. I said face him. So you can face yourself and your job.
Yeah. A fellow doesn't want to have to shave in the dark all his life.
You know, Buck, there are many kinds of death. And they're all better than running away and dying slowly from the inside.
Guess if a man's got to die, he might as well die with his boots on.
Try this for balance.
Yeah. Sure. Thanks.
Him good boy, Kemo Sabe. Me hear what you tell him to do. It take plenty nerve.
I think he's got it. And I think he'll make a good lawman yet.
Lawmen or dead men. Them 3-1 against him.
Yes, I know. Maybe we can even the odds up a little.
How we do that, Kemo Sabe?
Tonto, if you drift into camp tomorrow, disguised as a poor reservation Indian, and you've found silver ore, rich ore, and will give anything for a bottle of whiskey, you may be able to leave Crater's men out of town. Looks as if Tonto's trick has worked.
Uh-huh.
Crater's alone in camp.
He's gonna have company.
Good. Now don't forget, you're as fast on the draw as he is. You have something to fight for.
Yeah, myself.
More than that, Buck. Decency and honor. Good luck.
Thanks, mister.
Hey, Boley! Sheriff's come back! Hey, fellas! Sheriff's come back!
Let me go, you half-baked kid. Only place you're going is to jail.
You got no jail, remember? My boys blew it down just like they're gonna blow you down when they get back to camp.
Maybe we got something stronger than a jail. Get over that mine shaft.
Come on, fellas.
That shot came from camp. Crater could be in trouble. Here, Injun. Come on, let's go.
Anybody down here in the mine?
Heck no, they all come up to see the fun.
Good, I'm taking Crater down where his two hyenas can't get at him. Come on. All right, take it down.
Hey, Peak! Sheriff's got your pal Crater down the shaft.
Come on, Crater, let's go.
Slim! Doc! Hold me up out of here! Pull, you little livered rabbits!
Save your breath, Crater. This cage is jammed, and it's going to stay jammed until I unjam it.
They got it wedged, but I know a trick or two of theirs. Give me some green wood, lots of it. Stand back! Stand back! We're smoking them out, and the first man that interferes gets a belly full of lead.
What are they trying to do up there?
I reckon they're getting panicky, Crater. They're trying to smoke me out.
And they'll do it too, you know that.
Save your breath, Crater. You're going to need it. Now, come on, into the passage.
It doesn't go very far, does it?
No!
Come on, Sheriff. Give in before we cough our lungs out.
I'd give you a double story to tell, Crater. Or you smoked the sheriff out of the mine and kicked him out of town again?
Oh, no.
Not on your life. You're my prisoner and you're staying put.
Trouble, Kemo Sabe. Sheriff have Crater down at bottom of mine.
Good for him.
But Crater's men are burning branches down. Webb not come out. Maybe him die there.
Not if we can help it. He's proved himself, Tonto. Now it's up to us. Come on.
Sheriff, I can't make it. You've got to make it, Crater. You've got to make it. Your men won't listen to me. They'll take your orders. Now, come on. Hello? Sheriff, can you hear me down there? I hear you. Great, if that ain't had enough. Let's get on your horses. Get off your guns. Get out of town. You're lying, Sheriff. Them critters never give up. Tell them, Crater. Tell them I can yell it out. Tell him. Do like he said. He won't give in. I'm roasting.
That blasted kid's got him beat.
Okay, then. We're pulling out.
We heard him, Peak. Drop your guns.
Help! Help! I'm burning. Webb, it's Foley! They've gone! Turn loose the cage, boy! Webb! He don't answer. Maybe he's dead. Webb, turn loose the cage, boy! Webb!
Get some water.
Hey, Webb, answer me! Webb! It's no use. One of us gotta go down there. Are you crazy? That shaft's on fire. Hurry, Tonto.
Stand clear, men.
Take it up!
take care of those two.
You all right?
Yes, Tonto. I'll be all right as soon as I get my breath.
Take it easy, son. You had a mighty close call.
I'm all right. Where's Crater?
You don't have to worry about him no more, Sheriff. He's dead.
I'm sorry. As a friend of mine says, the law don't mean to take revenge, only to get justice.
He'll do, Tonto. He's learned to face his own problem. Now he can help others face theirs. Let's pick up those other two.
Here's your star. I found it in Crater's pocket.
Say, who was the fellow that pulled me out? I'd sure like to shake his hand.
Hey, that's a funny thing. We don't know just who he was.
He had a blanket around him.
Yeah, and there was an Indian helping him.
An Indian, huh? I know who it was. It was your friend and mine. That was the Lone Ranger.
I will